Today's a big day. Yep, a very big day.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, the jury just began deliberating. I hear it's better and the jury takes a long time. I guess when that happens, they usually come back with a not guilty verdict. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
We have a verdict.
Shit. So this all starts off with my photography. You see, I love to travel and take pictures of all the interesting places in the US. Well, in order to afford that, I would rent my place out while I was gone. You know, the whole Airbnb thing? Anyhow, this is how I met that crazy son of a bitch.
What was his name?
I never knew that. I still don't know it. And I don't want to either. But to help tell my story, we're going to call him Samantha. That's the bitch that used to bully me in grade school. So when I first meet Samantha, we actually ran into each other accidentally. I had forgotten my camera lens, so I went back home to get it. And I didn't think he was going to be there. But he was. So I see him out in the backyard, on the grass, slathering himself up with all this baby oil. And he just had a weird look on his face. That's when I noticed the nature DVDs. So it was of a bunch of animals having sex with each other. Really creeped me out. So I remember seeing those DVDs and looking out the back window and seeing him slathering himself with so much oil. I mean, it was a lot of oil. I just left. I told myself, just get out of there. And that's what I did. He wasn't supposed to be there when I got back. But he was. So when I see him, I politely ask him to leave. That's when the waterworks starts. He starts launching into this sob story about his mother and how she used to work for the circus and how she'd have sex with all these animals and he doesn't have a place to live and how he needs to just figure things out. I should never have said yes. Because that's when all the creepy pranks start happening. At first, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was pretty mild. Like he'd put saran wrap over the doorway and he'd cover the toilet with saran wrap. And when he did that, I was like, you motherfucker. But then things started getting really creepy. So one time, I see him sitting in front of the refrigerator with the door wide open. There's empty beer cans and booze bottles everywhere. And I remember thinking, that's strange. Why is he cradling this water gun? So he just smiles really weird at me before he shoots me in the face. So I start sniffing my clothes and I realized that was piss. He shot me in the face with piss. It was so disgusting. And he just sits there and he starts laughing. Ha 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 ha. ha 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 ha. There was this other time. So I'm getting ready to go to my friend's special day. And I walk into the kitchen and I don't think I can do this. I mean, so he fucking throws shit at me. I mean, like, real shit. Human shit. And what does he do? Fucking starts laughing again. Ha 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 ha. Samantha's a real bitch. Fucking hate her. Fuck you, Samantha. I mean, and that wasn't even the worst part. Sure, he pisses in my milk. I mean, it makes eating cereal pretty challenging. And yes, I find an exorbitant amount of pubes in my peanut butter. But the thing that I really hated about Samantha, I hated his laugh. Ha 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 ha. But you really want to know what the last straw was? So gross. I mean, I don't even know where he got this. But somehow he sneaks a mini horse into my apartment. And while I'm sleeping, he brings that horse into my bedroom. So I wake up and I find him having sex with the horse. He just looks at me, all weird. Just like when he slathers himself up with that baby oil. Only creepier.
What happened after that?
He peed on me.
Samantha?
He and the horse. So disgusting.
What did you do?
I was completely traumatized. I mean, I still am. I can't remember anything after that.
What did the police say?
The police said I planned to kill him. I waited for him to fall asleep, and I grabbed my bat, the one I used for softball. And I stood over the couch while he slept. And I bashed his fucking brains in. I think I need to go have another smoke. You know, the kind that you have after really good sex. I hear it's better and the jury takes a long time. I guess when that happens, they usually come back with a not guilty verdict. At least that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
We have a verdict.